been like 50 millennia since I've last streamed, huh? So yeah, I don't know why, I just felt now, while I'm eating garlic bread, is the perfect time to stream. I don't know why, and I don't know what this stream is going to even be. But fuck it, while I'm eating garlic bread, you guys can be here. Hello, it is I. Hello. So yeah, I'm just gonna eat some garlic bread and talk, I guess. Let me put on good old faithful Herbs OST. Just because you guys are probably gonna get bored listening to my BGM and I can't hear it. And I don't want to be in silence. So, stop. And where was that tab? There was that tab. There we go. So, I have my garlic bread, and I'm going to munch. Oh, that camera's freaking out. Oops. Accidentally knocked the mic. Whoopsie. So yeah, how have you guys been? I've been a little stressed and very tired. Basically, part of it is my parents suck at doing plans, so it's like, okay, when are things gonna happen? And then last minute. And I've just also been kind of tired lately. I'm just in a little bit of like, I don't know if you'd call it a slump, but I guess it's like my, probably a combo of executive dysfunction and depression being like, oh, streaming, that's a thing you enjoy, huh? Yeah, no, don't do that. No. So yeah, that's where I've been, I guess. Just kind of sitting here floating, like, tiredly. Like, I've been here. I just haven't been streaming. I guess it's also partially because, like, I don't know what games I really want to do besides, like, Genshin, and I don't want to, like, kill my Genshin hyperfixation, even though it's on a, like, delay. Though, rumor has it the next patch is coming at the end of the month, like, the update. But, because, like, it's really nice, for once, having a hyperfixation that lasts more than a week to a month. Because, like, the last ones I had ended really quick. Like, Don't Starve Together and 7 Days. Like, those lasted, like, around, like, a month-ish or so each, I'd say. More or less. And then they just kind of died off. But Genshin I've had since January, and I'm still going, and that's nice. Also, I guess the one other thing that differentiates from, those two games is that, Genshin is a lot more character-driven, I'd say. Like, they're characters that you can, like, latch onto with, like, personalities and stuff. Whereas in 7 Days, there's none of that, unless you count the traders. And in Don't Starve, it's, at the very least, not very accessible in Don't Starve Together to learn about them. Also, because my friend who I played those games with mainly went, completely, like, off the internet. Like, I don't know what happened to him. Like, I know he had, like, health issues, but, like, I hope he's doing okay. Honestly, because, like, he either just has been, like, really sick, is dead, or who knows. So, like, I hope he's doing okay and stuff. Because, yeah, I have not heard from him for, like, months. Let's see, what else can I talk about? Let me take another bite of garlic bread because I hadn't, because I've just been rambling. At some moments, it almost does look like my model is chewing. Hi, Al! Ah, I see. I just got groceries and I decided to order garlic bread and more than usual. And luckily they had it because half the time it's like, do they have garlic bread? Do they not? And since I usually end up eating a whole thing of garlic bread in like a day, 2 days max, I ordered 2 this time. So how have you been? This song is really good. I really like this song. So, one thing that happened to me last night actually, this is very recent, and I did tweet about it. So, old brain rot escaped its box in the back corner of my brain, jumped out, and decided to yell at me. And specifically brain rot of Leo Kumi, aka Takumi and Leo from Fire Emblem Fates. I like them. They're good. And also, to bring Genshin into this because I have to, it really is like funny how oh, there was one piece of fan art that I found. Like the thing that started all this is that I went back on my quote-unquote main that I don't really visit much, and I saw an artist that I had notifications on posted again, and they like to draw a lot of Leo Kuni stuff. So I started looking at their stuff and going through it and finding a lot of stuff. That's what started this. And I think it was them who drew this one picture, and I swear to fuck it was Takumi and Tomo's outfit. Almost. Oh my god. Oh, thank you, Al. Bye-bye. But yeah. So, yeah, the Leo Kuni brain rot jumped out of its back corner of the mind it was in, jumped out of its box and screamed at me last night. And like I said, I've said before, God, he and Takumi and Kazuha have a lot aesthetically in common. It's just kind of wild. Then again, I guess they both use some semi-common tropes, I guess. And I know characters can share color palettes and stuff, but still. Do I have chat? Okay, I do have chat. Oh yeah, and it's not like I really have anyone sub to me, but if you check sub emotes, I did change out one with one I won that I feel is a good idea to have. We have a cute new raid emote now. I'll post it in chat. There we go. Isn't it really, really cute? I just felt like, because I see everyone with raid emotes, that it was important to have one of my own. So, I won 2 emotes, and this was one of them. And, oh, I tried out that new artist feature thing, so I'm not sure exactly how that works, if that, shows up. When you, highlight it or something. Or if, you click on it, it'll say who. Or if it's just when they appear in chat, they get a little icon. But, yeah. We have these now. And, I'd ask people, okay, which emotes do you guys want? But, I know I don't stream enough to really have people who would, be too, dependent on that. So, I just changed that one. But I guess when I start being more, consistent and getting more people, then I can ask, hey, here's all the emotes I have. What do you guys want? But anyway, speaking of the artist thing, I did edit my credits section in my panels to credit the artist. I forget their name. It's Matita, I think, is their name. Let me do a quick look. Yeah, Matita. They also did a cute little wave one. Oh, I forgot to turn on whatchamacallit? Stream. There we go. Streamlink. Heck, can you tell it's been a while? There we go. So yeah, that's most of what's been going on with me that I can really talk about. I mean, there's probably more stuff if I think for a moment. And there's more stuff that, like, I'm not sure if I should even mention this, but, like, part of the reason I've been kind of down is because, man, this country sucks, huh? I won't get too into it, but there's just been a lot of stuff going on that just depresso, you know? Just, like, luckily I'm in a place where well, I thought it was mostly safe until something happened recently. A couple things happened semi-recently. But, like, it seems safe enough here, where I am. But still, just on principle, stuff got me upset, you know? But I won't dwell on it too long, just because I don't want to be, like, controversial or shit, you know? Or at least, not controversial in that big a way. Speaking of controversial, though, there was a time I could have been a big bitch and I wasn't on Twitter. Because there was this person I was, like, mutuals with, and they made this, like, really, really fucking, like, transphobic ass, like, post. That was just, like, fucking yikes, dog. Like, fucking... Nope, wrong one. Well, that can be, like, me saying fucking bye to their asses and blocking them. Like, fucking yikes, dog. What the fuck? There's the right one. But yeah, and if y'all keep up with my Twitter, you know which post this was. Like, I could have been a huge bitch and, like, replied to them. Like, I had so many replies thought up that, like, ooh, I just want to fucking verbally throw hands. Well, not even textually throw hands? Would that be the right term? I don't know. But I remember I ended the Twitter post with like, blocked fucking by no bitches having ass. But yeah, there have been, like, a lot of times where I've wanted to be, like, a petty ass bitch and I just haven't because fear. Just fear. 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 I don't want to be caught up in more drama than I have to be. And I've unfortunately had to have been caught up in drama once already. Which sucks. And I won't, well, technically twice, but one of them was pretty private. But yeah. I try to keep out of drama and stuff. But yeah, what happened the second time was, like, neither of us did exactly the right thing, but I still felt I was more in the right than they were. I won't go too much into it though, because it's a whole big fucking thing. Just messy. Messy. But yeah. Time to eat my garlic bread. Oh. Not sure exactly what I want to do besides just chat and eat garlic bread. Especially because I've gone through most of the chat topics I can really think of, unless I want to go into that more, like, controversial stuff. But yeah. see, do I have anything exciting I can think of? Anything? I mean, I've been trying to get the Hotchkiss Club back together, but it's just been a little difficult as people have been busy. But yeah. And like, I'm not sure what games I want to play. Oh, I do have one collab that might be coming up, but I have to work with them because, we have vastly, vastly different time zones. Like, really, really. And also that stream might have to be a YouTube stream because of, Twitch's guidelines. Like, it's nothing, like, visually graphic. But let's just say, you know how I like to talk about what I find in fanfics? It has to do with that. Because, oh boy, you know I like to find my unhinged fanfics and just head in hands. Like, I found 2 recently that are just like, what the fuck is this? Just, what the fuck? What? They're just like utterly unhinged. And like one of them literally updated while I was halfway done with it. Like I was about halfway through it and it updated. But yeah, one of them is just like high key unhinged, high key insane. But yeah. So yeah. Besides garlic bread, what else should I do? I mean, I guess I could sing a little, but I'd have to warm up my voice and go get some water in that case. And warm-ups can sound a little weird sometimes. So... I mean, if anyone in chat who's still here wants to talk about stuff, I'm willing to talk about stuff. Oh, I know another thing I can talk about. So, I also tweeted about this. So for those of you who don't know, the Bug Snacks, like, quote-unquote DLC / just content update came out, like, semi-recently. And because hyperfixations, my brain was like, hey Nyan, Genshin Bug Snacks are you? And I was like, interesting, brain, thank you. Also, it would just be totally fucking blurst and funny to just see the fucking, like, muppified, like, all the, like, the Genshin characters and, like, fucking muppified Grumpus Glory. Just your favorite as a Muppet. Also, one other thought I had in relation to that is, like, Venti would fucking get addicted so fucking fast. Like, holy shit. Like, that would be his new alcohol. Holy fuck. That would be an issue. Like, you'd have to, like, protect his ass in the finale. Because, oh boy. And, like, I don't know if it would be, like, a character swap type thing. Like, you just implant the characters into, like, the roles of the actual, like, Bug Snacks characters. Or if it just be like, okay, Genshin characters, but it takes place in Snack Tooth and Broken Tooth. Yeah. Like, I don't know which one would work. But I mean, it's not what I'm going to put too much effort into, you know? Just like a little, like, that's a fun thought. Alongside of that, just because of course I have to, Hatofulayu. Once again, character swap in the world, who knows? But Burbs. And we already have one, well technically 3 birds in Genshin. But only one of them's a playable character. And speaking of, that playable character is very similar, like I've said before, to a certain Hatoful character in just, like, color pattern, like, color scheme once again. They're both 2 very sweet boys who, shouldn't have gone through as much as they fucking have / did. And, I don't know if this counts, but, like, would you call, like, being, like, having, like, a very compromised immune system, And also the whole karma thing is like chronic illness, like sorta, like just medical stuff that makes like your life very fucking difficult. Or would that be like just like or would it just be like actual mental like just like non-chronic medical condition and mental health stuff. But yeah, just I mean, we all know I already like traumatized twinks. This is a very clear fact about me. So of course I noticed similarities between the traumatized twinks. I mean, look at Takumi and Kazuha. We already have one pair. Let's see, what else can I say? What else can I say? Oh, I got to pet a dog today. That was nice. They're my neighbor's dog, and like, I don't think like she remembered me because like it's like a month to like a year ago, like whenever I like peeked my head outside my house, like the fucking hermit I am, who barely goes out, she'd come up and run to me if she was outside, if I like beckoned her over. But now she's kind of like shy, so I think she's kind of forgotten me a bit. That or a small different. Which I don't know why that would be the case, but it's possible. But yeah, animals are very, very good. I like them a lot. Wow, thank you, car outside. Very fucking cool of you. Very fucking cool. God, people in my neighborhood are so fucking loud with their engines. Yeah, it's annoying. Oh yeah, one thing I haven't really talked about on here, I don't think too much, and I mean, I haven't kept up with it as much as I should, but I've been like kind of doing like a little bit of like writing for like fanficky stuff, and like the thing is, I'm the type who like gets a lot of ideas for fanfics and then like doesn't write most of them or stops before I get to like the big ideas. But the way I'm doing it this time is instead of like doing like you have to write the whole thing like perfect right now, I'm doing like this kind of like rough outline, like rough like this like outline kind of draft thing, so I can get away with stuff. And like in the beginning, it was very much like this happens, this happens, this happens, a little dialogue, a little dialogue, a little dialogue, and then chapter 3 happened, and we had a POV shift, and that character went, "I'm sad. You have to write my feelings in depth." You can be a little less specific about what's going on outside of me, though. But I'm very sad, and I have to all my mental like thoughts. You have to go through them. Yes. Like man, writing for him makes me sad, or at least in that chapter, that made me sad. But yeah, and I know I say "but yeah" a lot. I guess it's when I'm just like my vocal, like my speech, like quirks. I guess you'd say. Not to be a filthy Homestuck because I'm not. I actually tried reading Homestuck when it was the Great New Hotness. Well, I think even a little past when it was the Great New Hotness, but when it was still very popular. I was extremely confused by whatever the fuck was going on. And then I lost my place and I fucking gave up because I was just like, I'm done, I'm not really enjoying this enough. And god, I don't know where the fuck I was. Though, I was talking with Gothlet about it and we found out that that was around like Act 2? We think? So yeah, I did not make it that far in. But like Homestuck was one of those like fandoms that like I was in like at like kind of like back because when Tumblr was like the place to be. Like I was in like anime Tumblr, so like I was kind of like adjacent fandoms. So like I would see from like the dashboard like all the jokes, like a lot of jokes and memes coming from it, and I'd be like, ah, I see. Yes, I sort of know what's going on a little bit, or I know these very out of context things. And like sometimes if I was just like intrigued enough by something, like that happened in that way, I would look into it, so I'd like know random shit about this thing that I've never even like looked at before. Like, to bring back a throwback that came back with an actual translation, like, within the past couple of years. Fucking Dramatical Murder. That showed up on my dash, and I was like, what's this? And I got, like, intrigued to the point of, like, looking into it and being like, I see. I see. So, though sometimes it does drive me to actually, like, play the thing. Like, when Yuri on Ice came out, everybody was hyping the fuck out of it, and I was like, okay, I gotta see what this is about. And I did, and I really liked it. Please, studios, please, creator, please release the movie from hell. Please. Please. Like, God, how many years has it been at this point? Wrong one. How many years has it been at this point? But please, something, anything, give us something, please. Like, we got like one little preview once and then nothing. And it's been so long. So long. So long. Anyway. What else can I talk about? What else? Let's see. I mean, I don't know. I've been just kind of, especially lately, I've just been a little, like, unintentionally isolated lately. Oh, not this song, not this fucking song. No. This song fucking sucks. This song fucking sucks. Okay, this one's better, though I do have to be aware of when the song changes, because, the next song got me claimed on one of my VODs of this game. But, yeah, lately, I don't know, I've just been kind of, like, unintentionally, like, isolated lately, for some reason. I don't know why. Possibly sleep schedule stuff, possibly just other people, like, I talk to a lot not being around. And, like, it's not like I mean to, like, not talk to people and, like, kind of, like, forget. I just, like, I kind of forget just because of, like, my whole, like, not being good at social stuff, like, and stuff with, like, what flavor of neurodivergence I have. I just kind of forget unless I have something, like, unless it's somebody I, like, actively talk to and I am, like, have shit I'm excited to talk with them about. Like, that has to do with my hyperfixations. I just kind of forget, and it's, like, not on purpose. Like, I want to talk to my friends. It's just sometimes, like, if my mind's, like, not, like, currently, like, focused on it, I just forget, and I don't, like, yeah, it's, like, it's not intentional. I'm just bad at being a social. Yeah. So let me take another bite of garlic bread. I'm okay. Oh, I guess another thing I can talk about, Hazel, I believe that's how you say his name, is finally being drip marketed. I'm not sure how I feel on his design, to be honest. Like, it's growing on me a little bit, but it's still kind of Like, his face and, like, the front of his hair looks nice, but then his outfit is kind of meh. But then one, like, comparison I saw in, like, a meme drawing that every time he appears on my, like, art of him appears in my dash, I more and more understand and get and agree with is that he's basically Len Kagamin a pen design. Like, he really is. Like, their design is almost identical. It's just really fucking funny. Because, like, I wouldn't have, because I haven't thought of Len Append in a long time, and I wouldn't have come up with that comparison myself, but, like, they're totally fucking right. They're totally fucking right. So yeah, about Hazel. His kit looks interesting at the least. Punchy man. Wasn't expecting a punchy for a catalyst. It's interesting. And it makes me hope we get more, like, unique, like, styles and stuff. Because, like, the fact that almost all claymores are the fucking same unless they're, like, a 5-star. So, like, here's hoping. Here's hoping. Oh, and switch songs time. There we go. Also, the whole, like, Animos, like, 4 Nemos 5 world thing is kind of like, the whole drama over that is kind of dumb. Like, it's literally a fandom thing. Like, calm down. Calm down, son, it's just a drawing. Like, draw whoever you want in the boy group. Like, you know? Like, it's okay. It's not that deep. It's not that serious. And, like, people are getting big mad over it. I mean, I may be a little bit of a hypocrite because I sometimes get mad over things, but, like, usually the things I get mad at are a little more, like, reprehensible type behaviors. Like, I don't really want to get too into it because it can get kind of into the whole, like, anti-pro-ship discourse, and I honestly don't want to be a part of that at all. Like, I just want to vibe. Like, just let me vibe in the corner with my fanfics and fan art. Unless it's something real fucking gross. Like, I just want to have a good time, bro. I just want to vibe. What else can I talk about? Wow, I've managed to keep up a conversation for like half an hour. That's impressive for me. Let's see. What else can I talk about? Do I have anything else interesting I can talk about? I'm not sure, honestly. Very unsure. Oh, it's annoying that that teapot event is going on and maintenance is still up. That's really annoying. Also, did you know that, like, you know how, like, Raiden has different lines if you haven't finished Inazuma yet? She has different lines for this event, too. And her dislike line is so fucking funny. Hold on, let me find it. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Consuming this would be physically detrimental. Remove it from my presence. Like, jeez, sis. Jeez. But yeah, the lines are fun. And then, like, Xiao's is so soon coded. His, like line is so soon coded. Just, why are you staring at me? Oh, honey. Oh, sweetheart. It's because you're being cute. Let's see. And then there's razors. Eating it bad. Not eating it also bad. I'm a bit sad. Like, oh honey. Oh honey. Sweetheart. Let's see. Do I have anything else interesting cooking in my mind? In the back corners of my mind, screaming loudly to escape. Oh, right. The new sword that's coming out. I wonder if it is gonna be tied to like Kazu and Tomo and stuff, because it does have like his Tomo's color palette, like the red and the purple. And like Kazu is finally getting like a fucking like story, like yeah, like fucking finally, yeah. But like also just fear that they ruin everything. Just fear. Fear. Like I hope it's good. I so hope it's good. I so hope it's good. Sorry, just checked over on my like tabs for a second and I opened the page to get like a picture of like Heizo getting like his eyes like not clawed at but like cat paw on eye. And it's just really like funny to me. Like I was just going into like my browser to like check on like stuff going on Twitch, I guess, and then I just see that. But yeah, things look like they're going good on Twitch, which is good, good, good. Very good, good, good. Oh, excuse me if you heard that. Oh, hi, Kana. Yeah, I'm just eating garlic bread and talking about whatever I can think of. Hi, hi, hi. I guess I literally have a thing of garlic bread right here that I'm eating. I'm just rambling. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I had like no real idea of what to do for this stream besides just like, you know what, fuck it, I feel like streaming, I guess, and I have garlic bread I want to eat. That would be a funny idea. Like just the sort of like kind of weird but like funny, like quote hashtag relatable content. Just sitting here talking, eating garlic bread. I mean, I'm Ace, I have to like garlic bread. It's like our national food. Let's see. Let's see. I guess that one thing is that the passage of time is scary. Like, what do you mean it's already been like a year since like Resident Evil Village came out? What do you mean it's no longer relevant? The fuck? Like, that just happened, right? Like, I'm not even in like Resident Evil fandom, but like that shit was everywhere, and like I saw a photo talking about it the other day, and it made me realize like, wow, that's not really in like public discussion anymore, is it? Like just internet like discussion in general. Like wow, that's horrifying. The passage of time is scary. I mean, I already knew that, but still, sometimes there are just those little moments that make you make you go like, oh, oh, oh no, time, ah. But ye. Oh, would this be against Twitch guidelines? Probably not, because I'm not like showing it. But I found a tweet thread the other day that I ended up commenting on because this has been a thing for a while now, and to the point you guys have heard me talk about it. Like, remember my whole "he's not a whole ass ranch" thing? So I see a tweet on my feed, not timeline. God, I'm not a Facebook boomer. Ugh. But let me find it real quick. Okay. So, and I quote, "So apparently Shao is a bird, right? And he hangs out at Wang Shuin often. So does that mean the eggs we see on the roof are his?" And then the OP replies to themselves, "What's this Shao egg fan art y'all are talking about?" And, "Oh honey, oh you sweet summer children. Oh honey, no. Like everybody keeps talking about this one fan art, which apparently, and this is kind of fucked up, they like apparently like because I remember seeing this art on Pixiv because I crawl through Pixiv pretty often to find stuff, and I saw this art before in like a picture set, and they bullied the artist so hard for this fucking like egg thing that they deleted everything. Like everything. Like it's not on Pixiv anymore. I didn't even know they had a Twitter. But yeah, it's gone. Which is like fucked up in its own self, but going back to like the main like bridge of this like story thing. These poor souls. Well, they're lucky actually. There's not just one. There is not just one egg fan art. There are many. There is a whole dozen. There are many fanfics with either Shao or Zhongli that have this element to them. It is not just one, it is an entire thing. And so I commented as such. There's so much of it, even more fanfics, it hurts. And somebody replies to me, "There's fanfics of it?" And like I just said, oh, you have no idea how many egg fics there are that involve either Shao or Zhongli. There's literally one trigger warning for anybody who has Thank you, Kana. So, warning to anybody who has, like, I forget what the word is, and I should know this because I've been told this before by a friendo. Tokophobia, I think it's called, like the fear of pregnancy and being pregnant. Or, yeah, for being pregnant. There's literally one that goes, hey, guess what? I kinda sorta got you preggo, and that pain you're feeling is you delivering like now, whoops. And that's an egg fic. And then there was another one I mentioned. There is also one that basically ends on child saying, how does it come out? Zhongli, how does it come out? How do I know of these fics? Morbid curiosity wanting to kill my sanity. And I get in reply, hold on. Let me show this image because it's just really funny. In reply, let me find it, hold on. Where is it? If I were the funny picture, where would I be? There it is. I get this in reply. Just with O. Just O and this picture. And then I also reply, oh, trust me, there's worse fics out there with this stuff. I gave some of the semi-tame ones. Like Dead Dove territory worse. Like, I'm not a big reader of, like, Dead Dove shit. Like, if something intrigues me enough, I'll read it, but I'm not like the type to seek that out. But like, yeah, just out of curiosity, I've read some that are like, ooh, yikes, yikes, yikes. Because my brain hate. Hi, 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 hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. We're talking about cursed fandom happenings. But yeah, there's some really fucked shit in like fanfics and stuff. And I saw like one piece of fan art the other day that was like, whoo, big yikes. Like, 1 out of character, 2, yikes. Like, oops, wrong one. I need to remember what my keybinds are for my expressions. Here we go, like, yikes. But yeah, there's some weird fandom shit out there. But like, yeah, these poor people. These people who think there's only one egg thing. There's so much. There's so much. There's too much and I cannot escape. I cannot escape. Oh, and there's one other thing that happened. So, like I said, me saying the whole he's not a whole ass ranch thing. Somebody in the thread, because I was looking through this thread to like see people's reactions and stuff. Follow-up question, do y'all think he eats them? And I went through, because I have Google translated via my phone this one dojin before. And so I go to the website it's hosted on, pull out my phone, take a picture. Because it's like, okay. I posted this screenshot that has like Zhangli asking, like saying, then we can eat them, no problem. And I was like, no, I don't eat them. What the fuck? Like, oh boy, buddy, do I have the dojin for you that answers that question? And the only reply I got was somebody commenting that the art is cute. No problem, Kana. But yeah, that was a thing that happened the other day. But yeah, big fandoms are both interesting, fun, and a monster beyond human comprehension. Like, you can find really weird shit. Very unhinged shit. And the thing is it good unhinged or bad unhinged, or somewhere in the middle? It can be all of them. Let's see, do I have any? Oh yeah, also, still on my Genshin shit. It Puppy Boy's birthday. It him birthday. I wish I had him, but I don't. But it him birthday. It Goro birthday. He very cute. He puppy. I want pet puppy. Give ears a scritch. Fresh tail. And for those who are new, who came in midstream, I am actually eating garlic bread. And you can probably hear it a little bit. Garlic bread is very yummy. Very good. Let's see. What else is there to talk about today? Yee. Garlic bread is good. Let's see. I'm honestly not sure what else I can talk about. Like, I thought I was, like, out of, like, conversation topics a couple of times now. But now I'm really running up against a wall. Hmm. Oh, I mean, this doesn't really apply to me, but I heard it via Natsuki's stream last night. Apparently the new Sonic game had, like, a big leak last night, and, apparently it's, like, kind of worrying info. Like, I didn't really wasn't really, like, listening, like, that closely because I was, like, kind of, like, winding down for the night, so I was, like, kind of, like, half paying attention, like, to Sonic stuff. Like, if it's a hyperfixation, I will pay attention, like, try to pay attention a little more, even if I am tired, but, like, I'm not huge into Sonic, so it was just kind of like, I don't know what's going on, and I think I was also doing something else at the time. I don't remember what, though. So I just heard something about Sonic being leaked, and it's like, oof, yikes. That's rough. Man, most of the Herbs soundtrack is so good. It's a shame EA fucking dug it a grave. Big shame. Big goofers. Oh, here's one thing I can talk about, or at least say. So, you know the whole, like, scrunkly and scrungly, like phrasing that's come about in, like, the past, like, month or so? I made a realization, or at least a possible realization. Is scrunkly just the new, like, 2013 Tumblr, like, cinnamon roll? For, like, now, like, adjective's what I'm looking for. Like, is scrunkly the new cinnamon roll? Because that's what it really feels like. Like, oh, my little scrunkly. Oh, my little cinnamon roll. Like, it fills the same place. Time truly is a flat circle. Like, I mean, especially if you, Glad to give you a fun new word, Kana. But, like, yeah, especially, like, if you consider, like, certain other things that have happened, like, in the past few years, like, time really does kind of feel like certain, like, things are repeating itself. Like, for example, I forget, like, Siren Head, I think its name was? You got Hota at that? But yeah, like, the whole Siren Head thing is very, like, Slenderman-y, and, I guess you could say, like, even though apparently the developers are kind of, like, shit, and the game's kind of like, Poppy's Playtime is kind of like FNAF, in, like, a similar way. And, like, there was some sort of Shiba meme that happened, like, a couple of years, like, a year or two ago. Like, and, like, you know, Doge. Like, it's time, like, internet meme culture, like, despite the fact it has very much changed since, like, ye olden days of late 2000s, early 2010s. Oh, and one other thing, and I realized this a while ago, and it was like, I still don't like them as much as the former, but that's probably just because me being like, get off my goddamn lawn, you damn kids, to, like, the younger people. So you know edits that people do? They're just short form AMVs. It's this generation's AMV. So like, and that too, on top of the other stuff I already said. Like, it's recycling. Internet meme culture and like stuff. It's fucking recycling very subtly. Like, time is a flat circle. Let's see. Is there anything else I can comment about or think of that follows that kind of trend? I mean, I can't really think of anything major.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Oh, I mean, also just the Y2K trend. I mean, that's literally, though that's less like internet culture, I guess, and more just like mainstream as a whole. Though it is technically internet influenced because everything is nowadays. But like, yeah, like literally. Let's see. What other things can I say and do while eating my garlic bread, which I can take another bite of if I wanna. If you needed proof that I'm actually eating garlic bread right now. Let's see. What else do I have to share? Nyan's show and tell. Or more so just Nyan's tell and ramble. If I want to be completely honest. I'm drawing a blank again. I mean, if we really want to talk cursed, if we want to talk very cursed, let me switch my emotion. There we go. Can people please stop trying to fucking Wisp Venti? But please? Why? Why are y'all like this? Like, I've seen 3 in the past that were just, like, faceless person. But then the other day, I see a Shalven one, and I'm just like, no, stop. No, please. Leave the little wisp form alone. Why? Just... like, just... I don't understand. I don't understand. Yeah. I mean, at the very least, it's not as bad as some of the other shit I've seen. Because there's, like, one, like, niche in one certain pairing, and I've ranted about this on Twitter before, that really makes me angry. And there's, like, one specific person who, like, is fucking, like, prided on, like, doing this, like, really fucked shit. Like, to the point that, like, they pride themselves on it. Like, they prided, like, people getting angry. Like, one of their pins is somebody, like, complaining at them. And also, they just have, like, fucking crazy, like, person behavior in their card. Because I looked at it, and there was just one thing that was like, what the like, even on top of it was like, what the fuck? Like, God, like, what the fuck? Like, literal, like, crazy behavior, like, jeez. Man. Grr, grr, grr. But anyway, because I don't want to get too into it, because I don't want to, like, start drama and shit. And, like, this person seems to be, like, very happy that, like, thrive off people getting angry at them. But yeah, just abhorrent shit, you know? Let's see, what else do I have to talk about? Animals good. Animals good. Animals good. Animals cute. I want to be their friend. Animals good. Animals cute. Want be their friend. Want pet. Oh, here's one I can probably talk about and it's fine. So this one has to do with Kana. So I was on call with Kana like a week or so ago, maybe 2 weeks ago at this point. And she gets a DM from somebody about me. And they asked Kana, can I lewd this VTuber, me? It's like, what? Excuse me? What? Like, not only are you like, not only are you not like one, no, two, you're not even asking the VTuber themselves. You're asking somebody, like a friend of theirs, like, what, huh? What? Huh? And then, to top it all off, I asked kind of like I wanted to see who the fuck this was, because I was like curious, and their account was gone. Like less than a week later, their account was gone. Like, what the fuck? Like, who are you? What the fuck? Just so weird. Just so fucking weird. Like, at least ask the VTuber themselves. Like, what? Anyway, yeah. Just very confusing, weird, like, behavior. Yeah, exactly. Like, fam, you good? Hello? What the fuck, bruh? To quote, like, the very, very overused internet memeage nowadays, go out and touch some McFucking grass. This song is really good. Yeah, exactly. It's more it's not even like, yes, it's a little creepy, but like, just more than creepy, it's just fucking confusing. Like, it's fucking baffling. like, why would you do it this way? Like, it's confusing and baffling more than it is creepy. But yeah, that's been most of my recent happenings and like things I think. Besides like collab and stream idea stuff that I haven't like talked about yet. Yeah. Like, hello? And the other thing is, like, have like, just based on the fact that they asked you, Have they even seen me stream before? Have they even watched a clip of me? Like, hello, you don't even know, like, you just know what my model looks like. Yeah. Like, at least try to know what I'm like before you simp. Like, make an attempt. Yeah, I'm not really sure if there's anything else I can think of talking about. That isn't just like me being like ranty or like too like touchy a topic, you know? Yeah. Yeah. I can't really think of anything else to talk about now. I think that's like pretty much most of the things that have been on my mind recently that aren't like personal or, like I said, touchy topic. Mm-hmm. And like I'll explain this, I guess, just like in general. So like part of the reason like to go completely like it's not like I have much of a character to begin with, but to go completely like fourth wall break OOC out of character type stuff. The reason I exist like this is because my old persona was like based like kind of on me. So I wanted something that like in the like chance that I became like popular at all, that when the inevitable like if I became popular, the inevitable R34 would not look like real life me. Because that would like squick me the fuck out, I feel. Like I'd probably get like a little squicked even with this form, but at least that like layer of like that degree of separation would at least help. And like I'm fine, I guess, with like etchy or like soft stuff, but, like not like full on boinking or anything, you know. Like and like cute like sexy outfits or poses, I guess. But yeah, that I think that's pretty much everything. Unless I suddenly think of something else. Let's see. Let's see. Hi, Natsuki. Hello, hello. I'm just here rambling and eating garlic bread. Because I do have actual garlic bread with me that I've just been eating this entire time. Oh. And the fun thing, it does look actually like my model is chewing, actually. But yeah, I'm starting to run out of things to talk about. Like, I've even gone through some of my more cursed things. Yeah. Yeah. Though I do feel like Natsuki's gonna be very confused by you saying that out of context, with no context. But yeah, let's see. Is there anything else that I can talk about? Let's see, let's see. Let's see. Oh yeah. Hey Natsuki, who was the Pokemon character you were thirsting over last night? I forget. Because I remember there was some thirsting going on. Ah, right, N. I see, I see. From bulk and weight, huh? It's okay. It's okay. But yeah, just thought of that because you really, last time I streamed, you really thirsted over Sakuya with Koishi. Oh, I know one thing that I heard that I'm kind of interested about. I have the game and I could play it on stream, but I know everything that happens in it, so I don't know if it'd be too interesting for people. But apparently Hypnospace OS is Hypnospace Outlaw, I mean, is getting a sequel and a spin-off game, and that's really cool. I haven't played it myself, but I've seen many playthroughs of it, so I don't know if it would be interesting because I know most of the things that happen. Yee. It's a really fun and interesting game from what I've seen. It's like a late 90s internet simulator. And you're playing as a volunteer admin catching prohibited stuff that people are posting on the forums. I mean, it's before when I was on the internet, but it's still fun for I still enjoyed watching it. Because I wasn't on the internet till probably the earliest I can really remember is actually no, but probably 2006 would be the earliest I was on there. Or but it wasn't as much. I started really being an internet denizen around 2008, 2009, I want to say, when I was 10, 11. I had been on the internet before, but not as hardcore. Because I wasn't depressed yet. Anyway, talky talk. What can I talk about? I already said animals good. I can't do animals good again. But animals really are good. I love them. I want pet all and befriend. So this one is once again going into Genshin shit. It's really fucked up how they're having all the Animo boys up in back-to-back-to-back updates. It's so unfair. It's so mean. So mean. I want them all. How dare you? Especially when one of them just had a rerun in January. That was literally when I joined, and the fucked up thing is I didn't appreciate that character until a month or two later. But it's like, why are you doing them all back to back to back? Especially like two that, like one who hasn't gotten like, who was locked up in gay jail, one who hasn't been around in a long time, and one who just had one. Mean. Mean. And another mean thing, and this is once again on leaks, I'll never be a part of the Genshin Creator Program, whoopsie. They're having events. They had Venti an event, they're gonna have Shao an event, then they're gonna have Venti in another event. Let them meet, for fuck's sake. Why do you keep making them separate? Let them meet each other in game. Like, they've technically already met, but we haven't seen them meet before. Oh, my OSD stopped. YouTube, what the fuck? That's weird of you. Why would you do that? It was like, hey, we paused the video because you haven't been looking at it. Like, for real? For real? I'm not on a TV, I'm on a fucking computer. I had that playing in the back for a fucking reason, YouTube. What the McFucking fuck? Is there anything else I can talk about? I'm not sure what else to talk about. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm running into a wall again. I mean, I've gone like an hour and 20 minutes almost. Just rambling and eating garlic bread. I think that's pretty impressive for me. Especially with like no game or anybody to bounce off of. It's just me, my garlic bread, and the chat occasionally. I mean, I guess we could like watch memes, but that would be kind of annoying to set up, I feel. You know? Like getting the whole like window capture right and everything. And like the last time I did a watch along thing, somebody striked me because I had their like 1 minute cat video or like 3 minute cat video in an almost 3-hour video. Like my first and only strike on my YouTube channel, I think. Which sucks. And like all those licensing like companies are really fucky too. They're annoying as fuck. Like they just seem kind of like assholes, like they're like giving you very little money for like very little return. Let's see. I mean, do you think like an hour and 20 minutes is like a good time for a first like coming back after not being around for like a month and a half? Because like this is like would be a really short stream for me, but also I'm just chatting and stuff. It's not like I'm doing game or anything, or have friendo here. Like, you know, usually my streams are like 2 hours at the very least, normally at least 3. But I guess if we're just talking. Oh, like what, Natsu? Nyan makes weird noises the stream. I see. I mean, I'm also fine with just ending now. But if Natsuki wants to do something, then we can. Though if we are going to do something, I'm going to have to go and grab my water. Because I've just been eating garlic bread and soda this entire time. And I'm getting a wee bit thirsty from all this talking. Alrighty, I might just wrap up for now then. Let's see, someone to raid. Oh, Chai's on. Or at least I think this is Chai. Is this Chai? Is it? Is it? Yep, it is Chai. You can raid Chai then. Alrighty then. Thank you everyone for coming to this weird stream where I just rambled and ate garlic bread. Really not the normal stream for me, but thank you everyone for coming. Bye.